That was the Journeyman Project 2, Buried in Time. I mean, it's still a decent game, but just an exercise in frustration all around. But hopefully, things will be much less frustrating when we start the Journeyman Project 3, Legacy of Time. If you are seeing this video, know that it is a minor fucking miracle. Okay, maybe exaggerating a little bit. It's not really all that bad, but still, it's pretty freaking frustrating. Anyway, let's watch the intro.
La 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 la! I can't hear you. I'm not listening.
The hell?
Infected my suit, we wouldn't be stranded here in this
I
forsaken...
object to the term infected. Some of my best friends are viruses. I prefer the term select.
Get the hell out of my suit, you annoying little bug.
That's Mr. Little Bug to you. And I would love
Well,
to
I
leave this
recognize both of those
rapidly
voices.
ripening Robbie the Robot fat suit, Miss Au Natural. But it appears that we are stuck with each other. Besides, there's nothing stopping you from leaving my suit.
Actually, Arthur, that's not a bad idea.
What are you doing? You took me serious. You're not supposed to do that. You'll be unprotected. Don't drink the water!
Agent 3's gone and got herself a haircut in the Middle Ages while she was on her time journey. Cool. And I can't tell if that's the same actress or not. Sounded like the same voice, but I don't know if it's different makeup or the hair or what, but it might be the same. Oh yeah, those were common in the Middle Ages. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Is that a Sorolin ship? Joint Human Sorolin Science Vessel. Hey, called it.
Commander, I'm receiving a priority message from Frontier Outpost Helm.
On main screen.
The vessel has ignored all hailing attempts. All electronic systems were disrupted when it arrived. Our station is beginning to drift. Any symbiometry ships within this sector, please assist.
Can we make it there in time?
No, sir, we're too far. Scanners indicate that there's a large vessel next to the outpost. Wait. Commander, I'm detecting a huge displacement wave emanating from the space around the vessel.
Oh, Lord. There must be thousands.
There are more ships appearing on the border.
All systems are shorting out. Energy levels are up. Escape!
I'm sure that's fine.
Outpost Helm, this is a Science Vessel Oracle. Please respond. Can you hear me? Helm, this is a Science Vessel Oracle. Please respond. Are you reading me? Please respond. Helm, this is a Science Vessel Oracle. Can you respond? Do you hear me?
Sorolin Commander playing Galaga. They have returned? Is that what he said? So one of the reasons I was commenting as to whether or not Agent 3 may or may not be played by the same or a different actress is because I was trying to go into this playthrough as blind as possible because, again, I haven't played this game before. But I do know one or two things just from, looking at screenshots and also trying to get this game to work properly which is a thing and a half. But anyway, I do know that Agent 5, Gage Blackwood, our character, is played by a different actor. We heard Arthur was back, and which that we know already, because we come in the options menu. We'll see that there's things here about Arthur. You can control how often he talks to you. There's also things you can't see, including, you know what? Let's have a look at the controls. We'll just go up to help. We'll look at game controls, and that's not. You hate to see that. Yeah. Anyway, thankfully, somebody on the GOG forums posted a screenshot of what that's actually supposed to look like, and I've got a screenshot of it on my phone, so if I need to refer to it, I can. But my main frustration with this game so far... oh yeah, by the way, hi, officially, welcome to Journeyman Project 3, Legacy of Time. Okay, cool, we got that out of the way. You remember, maybe during my playthrough of Journeyman Project 2, how I was complaining that if the game was in full screen, it screwed with my resolution settings, and I didn't really like to play that way because I was afraid that it would screw up my recordings. So I had to play it in a tiny window. Yeah, same deal here, except there's no way to force this into a window, at least none that lets the game run semi-properly. And so I'm having to deal with the very frustrations I was trying to avoid in Journeyman Project 2. Although so far, things seem to be working, because as I look over to my second monitor, I can see Audacity is in the process of recording. Bandicam is, even though I can't see the webcam preview window like I usually do, I can see Bandicam is still recording, and I can't see OBS at all, but I can see its icon in the taskbar down there, which has the red dot in the corner, which means it's recording, so things should be working properly. I don't know. And you may see the mouse cursor flickering every once in a while. Nothing I can do about that. Again, if you're even seeing this video, it's a minor fucking miracle. And if you're not, then, well, you won't have to worry about that. But the good thing about this is, again, I've never played Legacy of Time before, so there's no false memories I have of this game to lead me astray as to what to do in a situation or not do or whatever. This time, I'm screwing up on my own merits. Wait.
Remove the power cores.
But, sir...
You have your orders, Dalton.
Don't piss off Captain Constipation, dude. Also, he called him Dalton, which...
Hold it, Will.
Agent
Yeah.
Blackwood. The decree was just handed down from the Earthworld Senate.
We can't just shut everything down. This is insanity. We have a responsibility to safeguard history, Commissioner.
The responsibility has been revoked. All time travel operation has been suspended. Gage, this comes from higher up.
What about Agent 3? She's still out there hiding in the stream. We already know what she's capable of. We can't shut down TSA with her at large.
The Agent 3 case has been closed. There's no evidence she's survived. We've scoured the time stream for a month and turned up nothing. She's gone, Gage.
Why do I have a feeling that evidence is about to turn up?
Missions. With her training, she could easily be avoiding detection. We're making a tragic mistake, Jack.
I have orders to deliver all jumpsuit cores to the World Senate. I will appeal there and fight this with all my influence. Until I settle this, I need you to uphold the suspension and take command of the TSA. Can I count on you, Gage?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
And I think he knows that too. Anyway, this character, I think he was in Buried in Time. He was the one that got Gage's jumpsuit back to him, but I think he's played by a different actor. So yeah, they're using her picture from Buried in Time there. But again, she looked different. I think it might be the same actress. Elliot Sinclair.
Thomas. Elliot, your fears have been confirmed. The Quothalas have returned.
Oh, I should have told him more when he came. Now my people, my planet, are in terrible danger. Old friend, I need you to do something for me.
I mean, I'd be glad to if you'd speak up. What the hell does a beef burrito have to do with the time crisis?
Goodbye, old friend. May you find peace at last.
One thing I didn't tell you, Gage. You're gonna have to do the rest without me. I'm the virus. Thanks for the adventure.
Last time on the Journeyman project.
I'll see you on the other side.
What's going on? What did you do? What did you do?
What are you still doing here, Gage?
Looking for a sequel bait, obviously.
Hoping to jog some memories of this. It's strange. I don't remember anything of Arthur.
It's not strange at all. You were mind-wiped. Those synapses, those memories are gone. Those events had to be selectively erased.
I know I shouldn't remember him, but
Okay.
I feel an absence I can't explain.
So that's odd.
When Agent 3 captured me, Arthur sacrificed himself to save my life. From these logs, I can tell we endured a lot together. I can't recall a single moment.
I can't pause this, so I'm gonna have to keep that in the back of my mind.
The pipeline, I need it. I'm gonna
But
swim up and
that's-
see if I can stop.
That's a weird remark he made about him being mind-wiped.
Gage, you gotta see this.
Fallon Prison. It was only 10 years ago today that his plot to assassinate the Cyrolan delegate during Earth's induction into the Symbiotry was thwarted by the heroics of Gage Blackwood, Agent 5 of the Temporal Security Agency. Sinclair will be remembered as both the greatest scientist of our time and as the greatest threat to Earth's history. Once again, Dr. Elliot Sinclair, the father of time travel, has died at Vega Fallon Prison.
Not now!
I've pinpointed the rip. Origin Mediterranean 1262 BC. It's caused a...
Oh, 1262
There's a
BC.
temporal distortion wave heading towards the present, and it's amplifying exponentially.
Agent 3, she's finally made her move now.
I thought it was
TSA
like
is completely crippled.
medieval times.
Will, you have to install a new core for my suit.
Commissioner Baldwin took all the cores. We don't have time to construct a new one.
There must be something. What about reactivating the Pegasus device?
That old time machine? Not a chance. It's been shelved for years. Gage, we're suspended. We don't have many options.
Forget the suspension, Will. That wave will rewrite history. There must be a way to stop it. You're hiding something from me. Damn it, Will. Tell me how to go back while there's still time.
There's one very dangerous possibility. Follow me.
I have this blue police box in the backyard.
I'm not supposed to show this, even to you. But under the circumstances, well, here it is. The chameleon jumpsuit.
Oh. Neat.
How long have you been keeping a secret from me?
I began working on the prototype about a
Although,
year ago.
considering the
It
jumpsuits
utilizes
in Buried in
hormone
Time could
technology,
cloak anyway.
Allowing an agent to assume any virtual disguise in its database. It was intended for your deep time
okay.
research unit.
So it's not just cloaking, it's disguising.
You'd be the first. But I suppose that's nothing new. Gage, if you go, Commissioner Baldwin may never grant you another command again, or worse.
Baldwin knows it's my job to preserve history, Will. He'll understand. If he doesn't, then I guess I'll be cellmates with Agent 3 when I get back.
All right. There's no time for a full diagnostic, but I need to see if the chameleon system works. You should now see a display within your helmet. Move your cursor over me. Use it to capture my image. Hurry.
Okay, first off, there. This is the loading thing. That's the only way I know how to pause the game. So, the reason I was kind of intrigued by Gage saying he was mind-wiped, yeah, we know that happened at the end of Buried in Time. Because we were playing... time travel shenanigans, this is going to get fun. We were playing in Buried in Time as the past Gage, the one from 6 months after the events of the first game. And the present Gage from Buried in Time was under house arrest, so he went back in time to get us, past Gage, to do his investigating for him. And then when, you know, the game ended, everything was all right, we could go home now, things are saved. I don't know how to discern the two Gages. That Gage, the Gage we weren't playing as, the one that belonged in that present time period from Buried in Time, mind-wiped us, past Gage, from 6 months after Pegasus Prime, sent us back to our own time. And so, in the brief glimpses that I got of this game trying to get it to work, I saw that it took place in 2329, which puts it, I believe, 1 year after Buried in Time. So I figured we'd just be playing as Gage Blackwood from, you know, after Buried in Time, the one that got his house back, was cleared of house arrest, sent us back, you know, basically the one that wasn't mind-wiped. But Gage there said that he was mind-wiped, which implies that we're playing as the past Gage again, or for some reason present Gage was mind-wiped. Yeah, hi, me from the future here. Apparently, in my attempts to delineate between past Gage and future Gage so that I could discuss his actions in both this and the previous game, my dumbass just went and completely forgot how time travel worked and overlooked the blatantly obvious fact that future Gage is past Gage, just, you know, from his own personal future. It's not like he comes from a different alternate timeline or anything, so naturally past Gage getting mind-wiped would mean by extension future Gage gets mind-wiped, because again, they're one and the same person. Now, this blatantly obvious to even a 3-year-old revelation did not occur to me until after I finished playing the game and started editing, so just so you know, I will still be confused about this fact for pretty much the entire playthrough. But anyway, yeah, just wanted to let you know, I know. Don't yell at me. At least, not too much. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, so move cursor over him, take an image.
Good. Now my image is in your image database. Remember, you can only assume a form that is native to a time zone, which means you'll have to capture someone else's form when you're in the past. Also, you'll need to know how to initiate a temporal jump. There's a display at the top of the helmet that shows the date and the current time zone. Activate that and choose a location. You should only have one, the source of the distortion wave at 1262 BC.
Shouldn't I go back to the time of the dinosaurs and get the disc?
That's it. The rest is up to you. Good luck, Gage.
Whoa, neat. More Myst-style flybys. Oh, damn, that's cool. And speaking of Myst-style stuff, you can click and drag. You don't have to move forward or backward or click fiddly little keys with the number pad or whatever and shit. And also, there's a hotkey function on spacebar which directs your attention to anything of interest. So, yeah. Already I could tell this game is, I mean, under ideal conditions, it's improved. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go this. I'm probably still gonna miss shit, but I'm I have high hopes. Oh, hi. Knock, knock.
Gage, remember the smooth, sultry voice? It's
Apparently
me,
he doesn't.
Arthur! The Robin to your Batman, the Jekyll to your Heckle, the Thing to your Thing.
Oh, that! Yeah, that makes it all clear.
You remember me, right? Dimples! Remember the... From your blank stare, I would say that you don't. Oh well, I'm not hurt. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna take a look around and make myself at home. While I'm checking things out, I have a message from your pen pal, Agent 3. Yes, Miss Joy. She left it for whoever found the suit.
My jumpsuit's the cause of the distortion wave. Once Arthur sends it to the TSA, the crisis will be over. I know everyone believes I'm a traitor, and I can't change that now. But what I have discovered is so incredible that I'm willing to turn myself in. But I can't risk being imprisoned before my discovery's investigated. So, you will follow my trail and see what I have seen. I have hidden 3 pieces of a time code that will lead you right to me. The first code piece is hidden in this environment, not far from here. Arthur has the coordinates for the other 2 time zones. You will soon figure out why I placed the codes where I did. In 2 of the environments, you want to go to the highest vantage point, but in the other, go to the lowest. I implore you, keep your eyes and your mind open, and remember that your first duty is to history.
The good news is, I know why you don't know me. The bad news is, you were mind-wiped. 2 months ago, you were taken from the past to help save your neck in the future.
Yes.
Together, we stopped Agent 3's plot to frame you.
Right.
But I got zapped into the time stream with her in the process.
With you so far?
Once your name was cleared, the TSA sent you back to your own time without any memory of the adventure, so you don't remember me.
Mm-hmm.
But we're back now. Together, we'll find Agent 3 and bring her back alive. Oh, this will be more exciting than a pair of pants full of geckos.
That doesn't explain why we're playing as
Just like before, I'll display icons for you to talk with me. If I have a comment, the thought icon will illuminate. If you want my sage advice, check the light bulb and see if I have any help. Oh, and I took the liberty of moving into the old translator biochip. So, I'll be your universal translator now. The new coordinates are in your jump menu. Lead on, Gage.
That's actually pretty streamlined. I like that. Anyway, that still doesn't explain why we're playing as past Gage, Mindwipe Gage, not present from the perspective of Buried in Time Gage. Why? Like, what happened to present Gage? If... That is... Why? Why? Just... Why?
According to history, this uncharted island never existed. However, we are relatively close to Thera, an island that erupted in a huge volcanic explosion a few hundred years ago. The crater it left became the island of Santorini.
Cool. Oh, you drag down to look down, okay. And again, sorry about the mouse flickering, not really all that much I can do about it. Oh, we can go in here. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, as long as this doesn't go all Mistful Revelation and start jerking my cursor back to the center of the screen, I'm fine. Okay, we got some stairs. Well, got some stairs there that go nowhere. Oh, look, a wall. Let's save. I'm going to be looking over to where my recording apparati, my apps are. Probably more than usual because, again, with the way my resolution's fucked up right now, I am really nervous that this isn't going to work at all. So Michelle said that once her jumpsuit got zapped back to the present, which I believe it just did. The crisis, the temporal rip, wave, whatever, that we were sent here to investigate should have resolved itself, so we shouldn't be under any sort of a time crunch, but I do want to look around. Especially now that I can actually look around. Again, with the improved interface. But anyway, I do want to look around. Make sure we don't miss anything. Speaking of, I hope there wasn't anything we missed back where we spawned. In fact, let me go double check. Oh, I like that. We're standing on a piece of flotsam in the water, so our view is shifting side to side. I love it! Love it, love it, love it, love it. Graphics are a little on the pixely side, but And also, I am glad that the view is the view of the outside world is much bigger than it was in Buried in Time. Alright, I probably can't go up there, so I guess we're going this way. There are a bunch of different cursors in the game, but I think...
That derelict boat seems to be in a hurry to leave the island. Hold on, there's somebody on that boat. He looks familiar. Call me time-space happy, but I swear that's Dr. Elliot Sinclair, the scientist who invented time travel. The guy you put away for 10 to 20 at Vega Thowlin. He could be Sinclair's distant cousin.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That means baldness is hereditary.
Probably not him, but an ancestor, and I can't... What? Ah ha ha. That's what I was just saying. All the cursors in the game are probably context sensitive. You don't have to switch between them. I cannot tell what... Oh. Well, yeah. Well, there's a question mark up there, but I can't seem to... Maybe I need to right-click? No? Hang on a minute. Ah, there we go. You just gotta get it just right. Okay, it's a rope ladder. Oh, wow. Sorry. Don't move the mouse. But anyway, I was going to say, it's interesting. It tells you when you found it as well. Neat. Made from thick twine, the rope ladder is composed of a series of hoops that allow foot and hand holds for climbing. I'm going to make damn sure I read as many of those as I can so I don't end up in another situation like the end of Buried in Time. That's just going to zoom back in like that again. Okay, cool. And also, what do you mean baldness runs in the family? He ain't that bald. Well, how does one get to him? Surely they wouldn't point that out if they didn't want us to get to him. That just puts us back up there. Although the game seems to want us to go there. Okay. Yeah. I see the boat. How do you want me to get to the boat? Well, hello, Arthur. Well, Arthur did have an idea, then it went away. And now he does it. Come on, Arthur, make up your mind. You gonna help me or not? Okay, maybe not. Anyway, before that popped up, I was gonna say we got a rope ladder. Let's see if we can climb up this windmill. That's what it is. I was gonna call it pretty much everything under the sun except a windmill. Lighthouse, wheelhouse. Yeah, I see the arrow. Go forward, please. Thank you. Let's see. Can't use it on the outside, can I? Nope. So I don't think pressing spacebar shows you necessarily where you need to go. It just points you in the direction of things you can interact with where you are. Oh. But I may have done something. It's a very interesting looking ladder. I'm sure I shouldn't be worried by that. I hope I shouldn't be worried by that. I'm going to choose not to be worried by that. I did not actually mean to click there. I wanted to look around. Back down a second. Yeah, I wanted to look at this. Okay, nothing to look at. Cool. Back up we go.
Hello? Anybody up here? Of course not.
Okay, let's see. Got a way out there. Got a ladder here. Does the ladder go anywhere? Yes. Okay.
This island isn't deserted. It's been attacked. Something destroyed the city's seawalls and flooded it.
I'll take your word for that. I don't know how you can tell that in 240p, but cool. I'll trust you, buddy. Even though technically I don't remember who you are. What the hell is this? A time... Oh, right! Michelle did say we needed to go up high to get a time code. Although I thought that was in other periods, but still. Oh! Ah. This, I'm sure, is no problem at all.